That's so badass. I will not get used to that. That's all good. Okay, cool. So let's check this out now. Alright. So we're in Fendrana Drifts. Fendrana? Yeah. I think that's how you say it. Let me get this moved out of the way here. Alright. So, this is one of my favorite spots in the game. Let me see if I have this thing you cannot kill with anything other than a missile. Or the plasma beam, which is super badass. It sucks landing in water here, because you can really feel the physics of the water kind of dragging you down, and your weight really getting the most of you in the water. Found out today that the sharks, let me see if I can kill that. The way sharks hunt is that they don't just go in for the kill. They'll kind of go from behind, you know, attack, then swim away and just keep an eye on the prey until the prey bleeds out, and then they go in for the snack, if you will. I know where I'm supposed to go, but there's a spot back there where you have to like kind of climb up. Let's have a look here. But yeah, I didn't know that about sharks. And I also found out that their organs... What? Is this where I came from? Magmore Caverns West. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to go here, but I'm going to check it out anyway. Let me know if you can hear me okay, like with the mic and the sound of the game, if you want me to increase, decrease anything. But, yeah, apparently the only reason why I started talking about sharks is because I saw the fish in the water, and I just learned this the other day. But, yeah, apparently their noses act as organs that can sense electricity. So that's why they can sense humans or any animal, the electrical impulses from their hearts, kind of give the sharks a heads up as to what's around. I don't know if I can bomb jump up there. If you guys watched my stream before, last time I was killing the bomb jump game. No, I can't. But up there I can. So let me try that out. Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't work to my favor. Got on there. Edgar, what's going on? Joseph, you're here too. What's up, guys? Have you guys played Metroid before, or is this the first time you're seeing it? Oh, messed that one up again too. Okay, let's try it one last time. Nah, I'm probably gonna keep trying this until I do it. There you go. Okay. Got it. What? What was the point? Oh. That was weird. Okay, cool. It's your first time seeing it. That's cool. This was probably one of the best games that came out back in 2002. Which is like 16 years ago. It was pretty difficult, so not a lot of people kind of finished it or got to enjoy it for its entirety. But Joseph, man, your YouTube channel, you've got some really good editing skills. I gotta give you props for that. Oh man, guys, I'm normally not that bad at this. If you see my past broadcast, you can see that I killed it. Nope, I messed that up. Give me a sec, okay. Sorry, give me 1 sec, let me just finish this up. I wonder if I need the power bomb, because back there, there's nowhere to go. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. That one's done. Now here. Okay. And then here... doesn't look like there was anything. Yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. I think I gotta come back. I think I need the power bomb to go any further there. So my initial instinct was correct. I gotta go back and climb up in Frindrana Drifts. I'm trying to think of the next boss fight that comes up, just to give you guys a little bit more entertainment, because the bosses in this game are really cool. They're all very unique, different. They require very different tactics to beat them and that kind of stuff. So yeah, back to my initial thing about the sharks. I know we're talking about sharks a lot today. I'm sorry. Okay, sue me. I already got that. They actually made this thing called like the shark band, and it's something that ties around a swimmer's ankle that shoots tiny electric impulses, so that the sharks don't want to come anywhere near, because their noses can sense it. And it's too strong. Oh, there's something there. So when you come over here, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you can barely hear this little noise. It's a little like, I don't know, like an electric noise or something like that. And basically, that tells you that there's a power-up nearby. Oh, Edgar, that's cool to know, man. Yeah, I know that I think you're a huge fan of old school retro games, right? Yeah, like if you like the 2D games, man, this is amazing. So this enemy here, you can only beat it if you have the wave beam, and if you see how like causes static, if you charge, it draws it near you. Look, see how it's going crazy? It's coming near me. But the way to get through it right now is just to get through it. Whoops, got hit there. Oops. Okay, yes, I know what's happening here. These things, they're big turtles. Edgar, you'll actually see some enemies from the 2D games make a cool appearance in this one. These enemies are brand new though, so I'm just going to aggro one of them. Oh, shoot. So what you do for these things is you gotta break their... Froze me. Energy low, eh? One down. The hard part is when there's two. But when there's just one, see you later. Oh yeah, Joseph, so this is Metroid Prime. It's the first one. If you have a Wii U, you can buy the trilogy on the Wii U store. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I have to get it. Because I actually owned all three. The first two, Metroid Prime 1 and 2, came out for GameCube. And then the third one came out for the Wii. Then they remade all three and ported them to the Wii U. I'm hoping they come out with a Switch port. But for now, you can get them pretty cheap on the Wii U store. Thought I heard something. I heard something around here. Hey, if any of you guys want to play Smash Bros after this, let me know. I'm down to play online. I just got Cloud the other day. I know, Dumbmander. Hey, thanks for joining. I've seen your name on Switch, or not Switch, sorry, on Insta, but not on my Twitch channel before, so I appreciate you hopping on. I know I don't have the greatest production value yet, but I am putting in some time to learn how Streamlabs and all that works. So hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll have a bit more production value. But yeah, not on Switch yet. I really want it to come on the Switch, but it's not happening soon, looks like. But the fourth one's coming out in about a year, so I think that might be a good reason for them to port it. Okay, so look, so right here, see how there's a little part here that kind of like stretches out on the side? that tells me that there's something there, and I just found how to get it, but I don't have the Spiderball. That's like a magnetic rail that you can connect to. You don't get that till much later, so let's move on. This is where you need to go. I'm at like really low health. Forgot I was playing veteran mode. So what this thing does right here is, there's a scan visor, and I'm not reading the stuff, but this is like this is Samus's scan visor, and it tells her, hey, this area there's like a structural weakness. This is an enemy. This is their specs or whatever, or stats, and then this is how you beat them. So morphology: ice burrower adapted to sub-freezing climates. A hardy life form. The ice burrower has adapted to the frigid climb of Frendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passerby. Yeah, so I have a feeling this thing does a lot of damage, especially in veteran mode, so I don't want to mess around. Especially now that my energy's low. I really underestimated how much damage the enemies do in veteran mode, so I gotta be a bit more careful. Frigid climb will get ya. Yeah, which 2D Metroids have you played? Dumb Manor? Jeez, there's like 3 of them here. I don't remember them. Okay, I'm just gonna use them. These things aren't even dropping any health drops or anything. Can't beat these because I don't have the wave beam. Wait. Oh no. There's 2 of them here. What was that? Oh, he's awake. There's... Oh, both of them are awake. Okay, 1 down. Energy low means my health is low. So I was careless and reckless earlier. So yeah, I need to get... Like, when you kill enemies... Oh, shoot. When you kill enemies, they drop... Okay, yeah, see this? It's just energy, like, so it replenishes your health. I have 4 packs, but yeah, the energy gets depleted a lot quicker in veteran mode. Yeah, the 2D games I find are a lot harder. Like Super Metroid, I think Edgar loves that. I couldn't, I couldn't beat Super Metroid, I gotta be honest. I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, but I never got a chance to beat it because it was really hard. It doesn't really tell you where to go. I have a lot of respect for it though, but yeah, like this game is phenomenal. It's a little difficult, I'm just gonna be honest, but it's awesome. Okay, looks like I'm gonna get the wave beam soon. The reason I know that is because see this door is purple. That means it requires the wave beam to open. The gray ones will require a missile. There's a boss coming up though. I'm not gonna be ready for that. I gotta save before because I'm at low health. Oh, another one. Oh, shoot. Okay, what? Oh no, I was wrong. So it looks like getting the boost ball. I remember this area. The boost ball it's kind of cool. It's not that useful. Oh, I know you, man. This game barely has any narrative. Just to give you a heads up. Basically, the narrative that you get is me talking. Come on, drop Oh, something good. Oh, yes. So this restores 20 energy. So, okay. I'm just gonna scour the area to make sure there's no enemies that I get caught off guard by. Man, I know what you mean. Like a lot. So, I mean, a lot of my followers, especially on Insta, are, you know, between the ages of like 12 and like 20. And I remember back then, like, I really had to kind of lean on my parents to buy the stuff. So my hack was, hey, I did really good on my report card. Can I get a game kind of thing? And I would strategically choose what game I wanted to get. Then once I hit like 16, what was that? Oh, shoot. I think these are breaking under me. And this is the boost ball. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, Dubmanners, don't even worry about recording my narrative. I actually record it and post it on YouTube. Only downside right now is that I don't have the chat box up, so people think I'm just talking to myself when I post it on YouTube. But yeah, so if you want to just, it's my handle's the same on all of my platforms. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what the oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. What the boost ball does. So basically, I'm playing Tony Hawk as Samus. Other than this, the only other thing is activate certain switches and kill certain enemies and look cool. But mostly it's to travel faster as the morph ball. Edgar, you can beat Super Metroid without the map? That's kind of crazy. My first time playing Super Metroid was the remake Zero mission for Game Boy. So look, for this thing, I can just charge it up. And okay, and I failed there anyway, so... There, I did it there. So I'm trying to think what I do now, though. Oh, these things respawned. So, oh, I try to get a free shot on them, but... Where did you come from? Done. Yeah, man, Edgar. For those of you that don't know Edgar, he's on Instagram as well. I don't know if it's the exact same handle, but the guy is obsessed with retro and 2D games. Refuses to play new games. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's a spot that I can, like, where else can I go? I have a feeling that I have to go back to oh, there's something over there. Okay, there's an open door there. I'm gonna check out. Oh, check this out. This part's really cool. See the pixelization of the shadows. Again, this game came out 16 years ago. That's Meta Ridley. Okay, so where is that door? Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can go there yet because I don't have the double jump. Yeah, see, I can't make that jump. Whoops. Okay, so I have a feeling I know what I have to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Talon Overworld because there's a spot where I can use that, the boost ball to play Tony Hawk a little bit. And then get the double jump. Then I can come back here, get the wave beam. Yeah, I know this game pretty well. Almost as well as Edgar knows Metroid 1. Yeah, Dubmanner. I don't know how he does that, man. The retro games, even though they came out when I was a kid, I played some of them, but I didn't really get into gaming hardcore till I was like maybe 10, playing console games. My first console was the GameCube. So this is the main use of the boost ball for me. I always like that. This is basically the loading screen. They're very smart. They were smart in masking the loading screens in this game with doors and little cutscenes. So look, so when I go to this door, so it was already loaded there. Sometimes if it takes longer to load, it's because there's a no, it's the wrong way. Shoot, this is that spot where I needed the power bomb. Sorry guys. The Wii was a great console when it came out. I just, I had some great games on it. It's just, I really like the classic controller. So I tried to play as many games with that as possible. And Smash Bros. Obviously, I played with a GameCube controller. Okay, let's see here. Where's that? There it is. No, that's not it, is it? Magmore Caverns. Huh. Okay, nope. Sorry. It's the first time I'm playing this game multitasking. But no, that was the way. Weird. Oh, dude, Chrono Trigger was such a sick game, but I didn't play it until it came remastered on the Nintendo DS. Great game. Dude, your grandma got you Pokemon Blue? Yeah, Pokemon Blue was one of the most revolutionary games of all time. Came out in 1998, so I was in grade 3 when it came out. And we were all playing it, man. I remember, because the show came out around the same time. Give me a sec. I just want to double check. Oh, okay. I remember now. You know why there's nothing up there before? Because I already got it. There you go. So here. But yeah, Pokemon Blue. And then. Sorry, I thought there was a. Oh, shoot, yeah. Ooh, there's good aim on that thing. My favorite though is either I don't know if it's Pokemon Blue and Red or if it's Silver and Gold, cause man, I remember in Silver and Gold you'd play through that thing. It was amazing, Totodile was I always chose Totodile going up or starting, and then you'd beat the game, and then it was like, oh hey, just kidding, there's another 8 badges and you can go back to Kanto, and yeah, it was just phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. And then you'd go back and see Brock with these versions of his Pokemon. What, you can get Chrono Trigger on the PSN? I didn't know that. PlayStation has some amazing games, man. I never got the benefit of playing Final Fantasy games because I was always a Nintendo guy. I didn't get an Xbox until I won one at work. I got an Xbox One, maybe I would say 2 years ago. I mainly use it for Netflix, not gonna lie. Okay, these things here, they don't attack you normally, but when you go into the ball form, they suck you up and throw you in the lava. So that's why you gotta drop a bomb strategically. Oh man, the rocks are getting me. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Talon Overworld. Yep, so here, go this way. I've beaten this game maybe 4 times. Boom. That thing I told everyone in the last stream, it's basically the fire version of Gyarados. It's the true red Gyarados, for anyone that's played Pokemon Silver, or even Pokemon Go. Talon Overworld. Is there anything I can go here for? Weird. Oh, I need the Spiderball. See the track there? It's the only way I'm gonna get by. Dubmander, I 100% agree with what you just said. Pokemon Red and Blue revolutionized gaming. Gold and Silver mastered it. And then I really liked the remake on DS, Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Like, whoa, what a remake. Wait, Joseph. 2015, Satoru Iwata passed away. Tatsumi Kimishimi was appointed the president of Nintendo in his stead. Well, it seems that the position of the president will now be passed on to Shintaro Furukawa at the end of June. Who's Furukawa? Let me see. My parents are lecturing my sister in the other room because she came home late yesterday. What's this? Analysis indicates incubating life forms below the surface. Yeah, you're absolutely right. These guys here like to dance around. But, I'm too good for that. Okay, so let's go like this. Is there anything? No, not here. And sorry, I'm reading Edgar's message in the chat here. Man, for sure by tonight I'm gonna figure out the chat stuff so that everyone else can see the chat when I'm posting my stuff on YouTube, so it doesn't look like I'm crazy. But yeah, he's saying some cool things about how he ended up beating the original Metroid without a map. He said he used to draw the map all the way and memorize it. That's crazy, dude. Oh shoot, I just fell. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I discovered a secret area. Head fake. Edgar, man, that's impressive. I don't know how you memorized all that stuff. I mean, well, I can see it's just you're passionate about it, just like Dubmander said earlier. But Joseph, so what is I would Google it, but you know, I'm multitasking already. Look at this, okay? Boom. But what does Furukawa do right now? He's obviously in the gaming industry somehow, right? Okay, is there anything here? I remember there was an enemy here that I forgot to scan. See, look at this attention to detail. I walk by a waterfall and it fogs up my visor. Like, that's phenomenal, you know what I mean? And this, again, 16 years ago is when this game came out. This bad boy right here. Got him. Okay, so here, see this ramp? That's what the boost ball is for. Man, when I... Whoa, what, was that a... No, I thought it was a bigger version. I was like, cool. But yeah, when I first got this game, I was like, shoot, like, I don't know what to do. Until I looked back and forth and back and forth. I was like, oh, I was supposed to come here. Okay, so I come up here after being Tony Hawk. This looks a little fishy. See that? When you play a lot of Metroid, I'm sure you guys are all used to it because it sounds like a lot of you played the 2D Metroids. You see things that stick out. If you played Breath of the Wild, it's equivalent to the Korok seeds. You know, you'd be like, hey, that looks a little weird. And you investigate, and there's a little secret there. So, yeah. I'm just going to break these, go through. And I'm just going to scan here real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, we're good. Boom. Okay. So, I remember when I found this spot too, because I was stuck for a little bit when I first got this game, and I was a little frustrated. But I woke up one morning on a Saturday, and I was like, "Let me try this out." And when I found this, oh my, I'm sorry, I just fell. But when I found this, I was like, oh my god, like, you know that feeling that I think I found this new area, and I think this is like the path to the next area, the next stage of the game. So, you know, you just overcome a hurdle, right? And then you get better. Dubmander, thanks for joining, man. I'll catch you later. Enjoy Mass Effect and enjoy the coffee. Edgar, you're absolutely right. Metroid Prime was released after Fusion was released for the Game Boy Advance. Fusion was one of the sickest games I've ever played. Loved it. I didn't even own it until recently, maybe like 5-7 years ago or something like that. I bought it on eBay, but I just borrowed it from a buddy who was stuck on the spider boss. You know, the boss where if you shoot missiles in its mouth and, you know, eventually, like, it breaks off its legs and it just starts hopping around. And that's where you get the, what's the power up called? The screw attack. Yeah, that boss, that was the one that, that was the boss that he got stuck on. He let me borrow it. Then once I told him I beat it, he's like, I want it back. I was like, what? So I gave it back to him, he beat it, then he gave it back to me, and then I beat it. So this... Space jump boots. Allows me to jump twice. Helps a lot. So now I can go back to Frendrana Drifts. And, like, you get so much more. Like, I don't know what the word is. Maneuverability. Once you get the space jump boots. So I'm just gonna save right now. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna go back to Fendrana Drifts, and I'm pretty sure I get the wave beam. Dude, that beam looks so cool. Okay, so how do you zoom out? Oh, okay, so cool. So I'm gonna go back this way. Yep, this is the right way. So 1 second. Let's see here. Okay. The wave beam boss is really cool. Basically, remember those turtle, the large turtle shells, the things called, I think, Shegoths or something? It's basically like the mother version of them. And you can't use any energy beams because it absorbs it and restores its health. Oh no, it doesn't restore its health, but it shoots it back in a stronger energy attack. Joseph, man, you're very knowledgeable in the video game industry. More than I am, actually. So thanks for letting me know about that. He was just letting me know about how Furukawa could be the Trump of Nintendo. No, don't worry. I don't think that's racist. It's just an opinion, you know. Oh crap! Did I go the wrong way? I did, but we can get a cool power up here. So remember those little spiders that like to dance around? This is one of the. This is the boss version of it. But it's just too easy because I'm OP now. So look, see that? You can see the missile expansion there. We've got quite a wow. What did I just say there? We've got quite a good amount of missiles right now. We've got about 65, which is pretty much overkill for this part of the game because, yeah, like missiles are pretty useful. But I mean, we did earn them, so why not? The wave beam is so cool in this game, though. The way it shoots out, I can't even describe it. It's like three, like, things like bouncing and going straight ahead. It's really cool. The only thing is, so each beam has different properties. So actually, let me see if I can get it. Okay, so see the power-ups? When I charge, it draws the power-up into me. Different beams have different ranges on how far they can attract we'll call them loot for now, I guess. So yeah, the wave beam has the lowest, but it's a really good beam because it just looks cool. It's got electrical properties. Is the right way? Yeah. It's got electrical properties. Oh, actually, I think I can go a little higher now in that large room that we're about to go into. Whoops. So see, before I couldn't. Oh, even now I don't think I can. What the heck? Oh, you know why I can't? This is why. I need the grapple beam. Anyone that played Smash Bros, remember Samus's grab? That's called the grapple beam, and that's what you need here, because you basically grab it and swing across. So that's fine. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't want to spend all my time dancing around with you. So power up down here? Yeah, got it. Cool. Oops. I'm stuck. Why? At the rate we're going, we're probably gonna be done this run through of Metroid Prime before the end of May, if not sooner. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, though, very cool game. A lot of people like it better than Prime. Prime is my favorite, the first one, the one we're playing right now. But I'm gonna need a little bit more patience from you guys because I've only beaten it once. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. That was a nice little hack. Oops. I'm just gonna rush through this because now that I have. Sorry, Gyarados. Now that we have the double jump, it's super easy to maneuver. This spot right here, see, I remember it. Bendezium. That means that you need the power bomb. Just different mineral properties that have different weaknesses. Oh man, there's so many of these here. There's one more, I'm pretty sure. And I think I can go a little higher now that I have the space jump boots. Boom, okay. Can't touch that air because it's poisonous, but I'm gonna do it anyway, rather. Okay, so here, I wasn't able, so the way I want to go back is this way, right? But I can jump up here now, so I'm gonna check it out. Now here, see, this is what the boost ball is good for. Okay, so you go in here basically. Joseph, yeah, I am gonna play Smash. Do you want to play together? Or do you want to just watch me get better with Cloud? Because he's second top tier, and I just want to get better with him. So I, was gonna practice, play some For Glory and stuff like that. But if you want to play, I'm down. So here, I'm just gonna jump like this. Just check in. Okay, cool. Oh, it's an artifact. So this is what you need before the fight with Meta Ridley. Oh, I need a power bomb to come here though. I'm trying to think. Should I come back? Actually, no. Screw it. Let's just get it. I was gonna leave it there so that I can come back later. Oh, true. Well, Joseph, don't even worry about it, man. Just save up for a Switch. Don't get a Wii U anytime soon. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Wait, Edgar just said a nice fun fact about Metroid Fusion. His first GBA game because all his friends in school had DS and PSP and some had GBA. The The only kid who had the original Game Boy was him. Got Metroid Fusion in 2004, but he didn't have a GBA at the time, so he borrowed his classmate's GBA to play it. It was 2007 he finally got his own GBA, and he can play it on his own. And that's when he got Metroid Zero Mission. I liked Zero Mission. That's cool, man. So see, it's reasons like that that certain games resonate with people more than others. That looks cool. Look at that. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, Zero Mission was, I never played, like, I bought the original Metroid, but I never beat it. And Zero Mission was just like a new version of it, and it basically was really good, really well done, and they added some stuff at the end and put Zero Suit Samus in it. So yeah, I liked it. I still liked Fusion better though. Oh, these things spawn back again, eh? Okay. Joseph, what do you feel bad, man? Don't even worry about it. I felt the same way. Literally, when I was younger, man, I didn't have the console, so I just knew people that did, and then, you know, people that were cool or whatever, and then I would just go play at their house, until I could kind of work and afford to get it myself. If you guys saw on Instagram, I actually have a new logo now. I got it made. Took a couple weeks, but I got it made. It's a Metroidave logo. For now, it'll do. I like it. Cool. So now we're about to get the wave beam. That boss is tough. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but let's see. But hey, the other thing is, you're basically playing through this game with me. You know what I mean? So you don't really even need to get it. I'm basically saving you time and money if you haven't played this game. No, my logo, I didn't make it myself. I got it made for about $6.99 US on Fiverr. I can give you the guy's name if you want. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and just say, hey, can you give me the Fiverr guy's details, and then you can save it. But he was really good. Now here's the thing with Fiverr: when you gotta make when you want to make a logo made, it's hard to describe what it is you want on the logo, but the most important thing is how well you can describe it and how easy you can make it for the person. I'm going the wrong way. You know what I mean? So make it easy for them. Let them know exactly what it is you want. And then don't be afraid to ask for revisions over and over again, because why bother paying for it if it's a product that you didn't want? You know what I mean? So here, I remember, you gotta use the super missile because it needs cordite. And then you gotta shoot it with a wave beam. Yes. No, I got hit there. Okay. Yep. Wait, is there another one? No. That was the dying cry of that one. Okay, let's see. I swear there's like a weird little dragon creature thing. Little cute guy on... There it is. Let's read this one. New creatures entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, ice parasite. It's a parasite, not a dragon. I thought it was like a little like Komodo dragon thingy, you know, whatever. Scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures, sorry, I don't have my glasses, sorry about that. Able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. What? The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Omnivorous means it is both it eats veggies and meat, like humans. Carnivorous is meat only. Whoops, I fell. Cool. Oh, come on. Okay. Patience. Right, guys? Patience. There's nothing here, right? Okay, cool. Okay, well. I suck. Okay, who is this? Sorry, man. You gotta go. Got to go. Can't make that. I thought I was gonna get a 2-for-1 there, but didn't happen. Okay. Anything here? No. Here there's something though. See right here? Statue's flawless. Flawless. Brimstone object. Oh, I thought it was a power up. Joseph, man, yeah, you've got some really good editing skills. I gotta give that to you. So this here, once I get the plasma beam, I can melt this, and then I think you can get something here. It's probably like an artifact or something. Oh man, you needed to find that flaw in the statue. Okay, so let me see. No, I know what I have to do here. Boom. And break these. Can't do anything there. Go down here. Alright. We're close to the boss. I'm gonna let you guys know when it's there. Oh crap. Boom. Cool. And this is the area. So, see right there? That's the wave beam. So, oh, okay, so the capture card that I'm using is the Elgato HD60S, as in Sam. It's about $180, $200 Canadian. And the cool thing is I can use it across all my systems. So I can use it for the Switch, the Wii U, the Wii. I can't use it on the Wii because it's analog. Basically anything that uses an HDMI port to connect to the TV, I can capture using that card. 1 second. Wave beam. Oh, I thought I was close to getting it. Okay, so you gotta fight 2 of these first. I already scanned this, right? I like this music. Oh, shoot. One down. There's another one there. Another one down. Bring it. Another one down. And Big Mama's coming. She's a little mad that I beat her babies. Jeez, okay, so new creatures entry, yada yada yada. She-Goth, supreme predator of the Fendrana Drifts. She-Goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-Goths have poor stamina They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey? Hapless. Never heard that word before. Okay, so you don't shoot anything at this thing until after it shoots its breath attack. Because look, I'll show you right now. See how it basically just absorbed it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. And now it's... So after it does that, that's when you fire. Shoot. So just use missiles on this thing, I guess. I got enough missiles so this thing's going down. What else? Another thing you can... Oh, shoot. Shoot. You can go like this and go... Done. Got the wave beam. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's because we got so many missiles. Sheegoth defeated. This is the one that gives you a full 100 energy. And here we go. Okay, well, apparently I can't get it. Got it. Got it. So I'm gonna show you guys what the wave beam looks like. Joseph, so Joseph asked a question, is there a story after Metroid or not? So I think there's a full kind of timeline, and I think, I could be wrong, but I thought Fusion was the last in the timeline. So all the Metroids that have come out to date, other than Federation Force or whatever that spin-off game was in the pinball game, they all are strategically placed in a timeline. It's not official, but I think it is as official as it can get. But yeah, they kind of continue. Alright, so now this is how you change to wave beam, and check this out, okay? So this is the wave beam. It looks really cool, very awesome. Okay, so let's see what's here. Oh, this is where I came from. Is there anything in that room? You know what? There is something. No, not that room. It's another room. You fight the Sheegoth again later on. It's a little easier though because you get like you have all these power-ups and stuff. But even these guys now we can beat them because we can shoot them with the wave beam. Oh, and the cool thing about the wave beam is it actually follows the target a little bit. Not as well as the missiles, but it does. Boom. Let's go here. Okay. Alright, so what we can do now is go this way. I believe what you get there is the thermal visor. So see how right now we have the oh no. it's way easier to kill these things now. And I like how when you use this, they get that little electric shock thing. Okay, Joseph, so I'm going to be honest with you. Joseph asked, hey, a question outside the stream. Did I cry at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Because of that, he's just young and kind of emotional. I'm like, dude, so I didn't cry during that game. Well, I didn't like sob, but the only time I cried was in like chapter 5 or something like that, when they take Pyra the second time, and then Rex is in the hotel or whatever, or the inn, and the sun rises, and I think he's like sitting there on his bed, and he just starts crying into his hands, and I was like, oh my god, like this game just got me. I didn't cry at the end though, but I was a little upset that I finished the game because I had so much fun playing it. Yeah, Edgar, thanks for confirming that. So yeah, it starts with the first Metroid, and then Metroid Fusion is the last one in the current timeline. I don't know where exactly Prime and the other ones fall into the timeline, but yeah, it's on Metroid database. That's a good suggestion for a post though. So maybe I'll post something like that. One thing I found out today though is there's a picture in the art gallery of Metroid Prime, and you find out like this doesn't make sense, like going into the morph ball, right? But if you look inside, it's just a ball of energy inside this, right? So Samus physically isn't in that ball. She just converted into an energy like orb that goes inside it, and then she can control it. So it doesn't make sense, right? But what happens is there's an X-ray picture of Samus's body, and you'll see little nodes going down her spine. And basically, you find out that the suit is part of her central nervous system, which is why she's able to transform into different forms of energy. And shoot, sorry, 1 second. This is like borderline torture for these things, because they get paralyzed when you shoot them with it. Oh, guys, if you want to reply to someone in the chat, just hit the @ sign. So I'll show you right now in the chat how to do it. You just hit this, and then you can choose the person that you want to shout out or whatever, or respond to. Okay, so see, we got the space jump boots, so we can just jump right over these things. Where's that room with the wave beam? Oh no, that's not this one. Go the wrong way. No, I gotta go right. Okay, cool. The wave beam's regular non-charged shot is also stronger than the power beam. See, look, see how that enemy's like spit or whatever stays on your visor for a bit? It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right past these things. Okay. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, these guys are gonna come after me right now. Saw that coming. Whoops. Shoot. Oh man, this one is not happy. Look at its mouth. Doesn't it look disgusting? It's terrifying. See you later. Alright, now that I got rid of those two things. Can I kill these with this? Nope. Just bounces right off. So, if you saw earlier, I was trying to look at that icicle. I wonder if I can jump on this. Oh, what's the point? Just go like this. Okay. So there's an icicle. Let's kill that. Okay. Ooh, I almost missed this. So these are just little things that the Chozo left back for Samus, with like it's like their history and stuff like that. Okay, so this is what I was trying to look at. Cool, right? Okay. So I thought there was like a power-up around here somewhere. For some reason. Let me just check this out. What's that? Oh, shoot. So there's ice versions of those bats. If in the first stream, in the Chozo Ruins, you guys have seen that. You can see it still on YouTube and on my Twitch. Oh, there it is, right there. So there's a power up there, but I don't think I can get it yet because I need the plasma beam. Plasma beam is very cool. Once you get it, journeying through the game is a lot easier because it melts enemies basically. You don't get it till the end of the game anyway, though. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Edgar, thank you very much. Have a good one, alright? Thanks for joining. Okay, so I shot that. There we go. Go up here. Huh. Okay, boom. Where next? So right here. I don't think I can break it yet though, can I? Yeah, melted with extreme heat, so I can't. But I can go here. There's just a power up down there. This looks a lot like the Chozo Ruins. Oh. Oh, it's the same ones. Oh, so yeah, Joseph's not from America or Canada. Yeah, so yeah, don't even worry about it, man. If you don't know something, just don't be afraid to ask. Terrifying just means scary. It's like really, really scary. Okay, I think there's a power up here. Yeah, there is. Oh shoot, I need this though. Again, the Spiderball track. Yeah, I can't get it yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get the thermal visor soon. It looks really cool when you use it. Where the heck do I go here? Oh. There's definitely something I have to scan. Oh, there it is. It's another boost ball one. Anytime, man. If there's anything you don't know, just let me know. Or let anyone know. Anyone that makes fun of you for not knowing something is, that means there's something wrong with them. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I need to go up here. Drop something in here. And then the water level rises. No. Oh, no. I fell. See, like, look how the water drips down the visor when you come out of it. Let's try it again. Right now, it's only 5 p.m. for me. 5 p.m. on Saturday. What about you? Shoot, that thing hit me and I am done. Oh, you can't even. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you know what? They lock this door once you raise the water level, because it would cause issues to open that door when the water's high. I didn't even notice that before. Actually, you know what? There's a way to get that power up early. I'm gonna do it right now. Are you kidding? It's like playing basketball, and I was never good at basketball. There you go. Ooh, it's an energy tank. We like these things because it increases our health by a full bar. See how I have 4 at the top right now? Well, 3, but 1's empty. Now I got 5. Oh wow, it's 11:09. Yeah, 6 hours difference. Where are you from again, Joseph? You're not from Italy, are you? Might have been Spain. Can't remember, or Belgium. Alright. Glad we got that power up. Belgium, that's what it was. It's crazy. Most of the people I meet on Instagram and Twitch aren't from the Western world, because I live in Canada. It's cool, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met any of you. Alright, we're good. We made it. So, one of these doors... Cordite, that means I need a super missile. But one of these doors is a save station. Found it. Cool. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wow, you have more online friends in America than everywhere else. That's cool. So after I go past a certain area and I come back here, flying pirates are there. Okay, so I gotta go this way, and I'm pretty sure the next thing I get is the thermal visor. Ooh. So, this is the main enemy in Metroid. It's a space pirate. Oh, this is a shadow pirate, so they're invisible. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power. However, this equipment drains high level of power, however, forcing them to rely slowly on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear while fighting these units. I think there's another one. That one caught me off guard. Let's see. Oh, okay, so this is like a mini boss area. There's a ton of... Oh. It's a snitch. a regular space pirate? Sentient aggressor species, well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and form-mounted sights in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and amoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Sorry, I'm a little sloppy right now. Let me, Is that it? Doors have been unlocked. Okay, cool. What other doors are there? So there's 2 here. Map. Got the map. Pretty sure this area turns dark after a certain time. Like they shut down the power. Shoot. I felt like it hurt. Wait, what do you... Joseph just said that the Nintendo Switch got hacked. What do you mean by that, Joseph? You do full wave beam and then a missile right after and they go flying. The other ones are on the other level, but I'm just gonna break all of these because sometimes they have a power up, sometimes they have a Metroid. There's pirate data, I don't really read it, but it does help your I think when you get a certain amount, you unlock galleries for the game. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're all good, and boom. Okay, cool. Let's see. Definitely more. How are we doing for health? Okay. Why was he hiding an event? Weird. Okay. This thing hurts when you blow it up. See it blows up a little bit. Turret. Oop. And that's it. We're all done for this room. It's pretty easy, right? Cordite. Darn. That means I need super missiles. When am I gonna get those? I actually don't remember when I get those. Recording to logbook. I don't. So only the red ones matter, but I just scan everything just in case. Sorry if that's a little annoying. So look, when I stand next to this, do you hear that? That wow. That's an indication that there's something in there. What? Okay. Oops, sorry about that. There you go. Heard a turret. Yeah, there it is. Wow, I'm not even hitting it. I'll have a look at that YouTube link afterwards. But that seems like it's a very important thing. They got hacked. Just gonna do a quick little scan here to make sure there's nothing there. Okay, cool. Oh, I think this is where I get the super missile. Who else? There you go. Oh, I wonder what I have to do over there. Okay, let's scan this other stuff. Recording to logbook. Done. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, yeah, there's something here. I feel like you get the super missile here. Boom. Now what? There's no way back. Wait, what do you mean? It's an irreversible hack? That's not good. I did see their stock dropped a little bit the other day. I wonder if that's why. I barely made that. Thought I could make that, but no. Oh, the mic's a little low? Sorry, give me a second. Should be okay now, right? Let me know how it is now. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, if there's any issues with it, just let me know. I'm not going to be offended or anything. I gotta fix it, you know? And basically, this is a cool little sequence. It just shows you a bunch of... it's like a galaxy map that you can scan the crap out of. And on top, you got what I believe is the super missile. Alright, Joseph, I appreciate you staying with me, man. Keeping me company. I'll catch you later. And I'll check out that link and I'll let you know what's up regarding the hack. Thanks for letting me know about all that stuff. Whoops. Have a good night, bro. And we're gonna scan all these now. I think I got them all. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Let's go get the super missile now. Super missile is OP. The only setback is you need to get a lot of missiles because they use 5 each, which is not a huge deal. Awesome. So far in this one run, we got the boost ball, the the space jump boots, the wave beam, and the super missile. So that's a lot of good progress. What's back here? Save station, probably. Yep. For sure, man. I appreciate that. Have a good night, bro. All right. Something happens here where the power goes off later on. I can't remember, but it does. These look different. No. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back and get that power up real quick. Where the heck does this go? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get that power up because I feel like if I don't get it now, I might forget to get it later. Thanks, Joseph. I'll see you later. Oh man, I got hit by one of the random fires. So here we're gonna go like this. Go like, actually, see if it's a different scan. No, it's probably just a missile expansion, but I'll take it. We got 70 missiles now. I think the max is 250. Having a hard time getting through that door. Okay, good. These didn't spawn back, so that saves us a little bit of time. Let's save real quick because we got that power up. Just in case I die, you know. Better safe than sorry. Alright, what's next? Should we play for a bit more? Yeah, let's go to... I'll play for a bit longer, just to get another power-up or something. It just looks cool. Like, look at that. Looks like one of those balls that if you touch, your hair would get all staticky. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Science Center and stuff. Anyway. So here... Oh, is this a regular one? Okay, here we go. This is the fun stuff right here. Where'd they go there? Oh, I already seen them? These things are annoying because when they're about to die, they just basically suicide. It's hard to aim up there. And they hone in on you. Whoa, how many of you are coming at me right now? Oh, jeez. Alright, so when you... Later on there's an artifact here, I remember that because I had no idea. But here you melt this and you can shoot a super missile at the other side and it breaks the control tower. But I can't do it unless I have the plasma beam. What? Is this a glitch or something? How come I can't go down the elevator? Okay, well... There is something around here that's a little fishy. Let me have a look. I'm sorry that I didn't know the answer right away, but... Funny, I never thought I would get stuck, but I think I'm a little stuck right now. What, am I not supposed to be here? Oh, yeah, okay, I am supposed to go here. is the elevator not working though? Huh. I feel like I have to power it up somehow, but this is weird. See, there's a hologram on this one. The other one doesn't have it. I don't know why. Unless... Well, that's interesting. Nope. So weird. Oh man, this is why. Okay. Such a filthy casual. So we're on our way to get the thermal visor, which is cool because it helps identify secret power-ups. See that little floating thing in there? That's a Metroid. But I also hear a power-up nearby. Oh, here we go. This is when Samus in the story is like, oh crap. These dudes have been farming Metroids. I thought I destroyed them all. Energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR388. Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Easy enough, right? But once that thing latches onto you, dude, it's a nightmare. I should probably let it do it. Oh my. I can hear the power up, but where is it? I'll wait for him to come upstairs. There he is. Oh, I know the power up. You gotta balance on a skinny platform as a morph ball. See ya. Let's just drop down here. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let it. Let me let it do it while I'm standing up. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Alright, let's kill it now. Hey, whoever just joined, I don't know, drop a comment if you want to talk, otherwise I'm just gonna be talking nonsense while I play Metroid Prime. About to get the thermal visor. If you've never played this before, it came out in 2002, and for a game of that time, this thing was phenomenal and way ahead of its time. Ooh, I'll take that any day. Got 6 energy tanks now, I'm like invincible. Missed that, I suck. What's in here? Don't care. Good. Okay, and there's a missile expansion up there, so I'm gonna go snag that real quick. What's this? Okay, yeah. Because we love missiles. There's 250 total missiles that you can carry. We've got about 70 right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is jump up here and then balance our way. Okay, so balance our way, not do that. Oh, crap, I just fell. Okay. It's because the camera moves as you roll, which makes it a little harder, but you just gotta take it easy and do it like that. We're at 75 missiles now. Hidden door here, but you can just find it by looking at the map. This part's a little scary because it's dark, very dark. Oh, there's an ice version of these. Okay. See what I mean? Pitch black here. I don't know if there's any shadow pirates, but these guys have been farming Metroids because they think they can. Oh, what? How are you inside? That's a fire hazard. See ya. Okay. Yes, thermal visor. Mine. Anything here? I swear there's another power up here. Probably another one too. Yeah, there's never just one of those things. Okay. I really want to get this. The thermal visor makes life so much easier. I gotta find this last, come on. It's the last force field thingy. So let's have a look. Hey, whoever's joined, what's going on? A lot of lurkers on Twitch, but yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you're here for if you ever played Metroid. Otherwise, oh, here we go. Boom. Otherwise, I'm just going to be running through this and crushing it. Made a lot of progress today in a really short amount of time. Purpose of playing this is because, oh, this looks really cool. Fourth one's coming out in like a year, less than a year. So I want to just get refreshed on it. Alright, let's see how this looks. Ready? Uh-oh. Also, power goes down just because I grab an upgrade. This is the thermal visor. Oh, these are the shadow pirates, so they shut down the power when they found that I took that. That makes sense. Shadow pirates cannot shoot, they can only use melee attacks, so it's easy enough. So that's done. So this thing can actually show concealed power-ups. What? Oh, I need the ice beam to go there. I don't remember where you get the ice beam. But now that I have this, what do I get? I have to fight Thaddeus. Uh-oh. Let's see. Man, this, like, I'm looking at the stream right now. This looks amazing. This visor. Okay. So now that I have this, I know the boss that I have to fight next. Is this thing gonna come out now? Yeah. Read you like a book. Done. Okay. Oh, again? See that glowing thing to the left? It's a conduit. It's hidden to the regular visor. But that's what supplies this thing power. Oh, shoot. This is the snitch that got me in trouble earlier. Sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown, then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suit can scramble visor technology as well. So what you do is go into this. Jeez, these things are difficult. Okay. What? I think that's a regular pirate. He can see as well as I can. That's why. I gotta kill these things. I don't want it to come back and haunt me later, you know? Was that a turret? Oh. I don't think there were Metroids in these earlier. Pretty sure I destroyed these, but okay. I will play your game. Now we're gonna go back. Probably gonna save and call it a day. This has been streamed for about, oh, so he wasn't in the, he was just hanging around like Spider-Man. That's funny. Speaking of Spider-Man, I'm gonna go see Avengers tonight. Should be fun. waste my time killing that thing. Cool. Yeah, see you guys later. I've already proven my... Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Let's go... Let's go down. Got a lot of power-ups, man. Oh, shoot. Now all this is dark? Like, look out. Look at that. That's terrifying. Let's save. Alright. So. Ah, so refreshing. So fresh and so clean, you know? I think there's pirates down here now. Just like, let me live, you know? Okay. So what we're gonna do is go this way. Can't jump that high yet. Or no, I can't. You don't get the screw attack in this game. It doesn't exist. You get it in Echoes, though. Echoes? For sure in the third one, Corruption, but I don't know. Maybe in Echoes. Uh-oh. Shoot. Phew. Man, that was stressful. Okay. Oh, there's a boss coming up right now. Whoever just joined, you're in for a treat. Whoops, shouldn't have broken that yet. Okay. Look at those things, they're just staying there like Spider-Man wannabes. Speaking of Spider-Man, I haven't seen the latest one. It seems pretty funny though. Yeah, that guy's... Oh, what? Why have you destroyed this one, no? Cordite, right? Yeah. Let's go like this, and boom. Yeah, I did. And then switch to Wave Beam. Wave Beam is just boss, man. I don't remember what power up I get from that Thaddeus. It might be the Spiderball actually. Look at this thing. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, guys. One at a time. Done. Hey, Retro Arcade, what's going on? Sorry, I don't know your name. But I do know that you're getting married soon, so I hope that's going well. Cool. So now I'm gonna go this way. Oh, no way. Yeah, so if you have a Wii U, you can get the trilogy. It's like, I think, 20 bucks when I bought it. Definitely worth it. I think they might be re-releasing them to the Switch, but I'm not sure. I do know that they ported the original GameCube ones with Switch controls, like the wireless controls, onto the Wii U. But yeah, very cool games. This one came out 2002, so that's 16 years ago. It's pretty impressive for a game that came out then. Yeah, this isn't how it normally looks. I'm using a different visor that I just got because it's pitch black. Oh, okay, well, it's not pitch black, but it was in that building. So I don't know if it's gonna come out on the Switch. Sally, okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Sally. I'm Dave. I don't know if it's gonna come out on the Switch. I was hoping for it. I'm banking on it. I thought there's some. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm a little paranoid. I don't know if it's gonna come out on the Switch. I hope so. If it does, that'll be awesome, and I'm still gonna get it. You know, the fourth one's scheduled to come out next year, maybe late this year, but I don't know if it's gonna come out for the Switch. I keep Googling it every couple weeks to see if there's anything, but this and Resident Evil 4, I was hoping they were gonna port onto the Switch. But yeah, very cool games. I'm about to fight a boss. So this is what the thermal visor does. So I'm gonna break this and power this door up. You don't need to play the prior ones to play the fourth one. The third one was sure, it was technically a sequel and it does help to understand the story, but you don't need to play the prior ones. Just like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I feel like they're doing a good job of doing that lately. Just being like, hey, you don't need to play the prior ones. You can just get this one, pick it up, and if you like it, cool, and you can maybe play the previous ones. Yeah, there is a story, but the cool thing about these stories is this one here, there's no dialogue. You're basically, crash land on a planet, and she loses all of her power-ups, and you're just kind of like, you know, going through the planet, and all of the kind of story, if you will, is through these scans that you get. So 1 second, let me see if I can find it here. Logbook here. So look, there's like data that you gather as she's basically like a researcher. You know what I mean? Right now I'm about to fight this boss over here. Shoot. So give me 1 second. Whoever just joined, you're in for a treat. I'm just about to fight a boss. I think his name's like Thaddeus or something like that. If I remember correctly. Yeah, but the thing about the story in Metroid, it's not as in-depth or elaborate. It's very kind of supplementary to the game itself. It's more of an experience, you know, and you really feel like you're alone because you're just Samus on this planet, in a desolate planet. Okay, so check this out. So this is an example of a scan. If you're fighting a boss, you know, it's like, okay, I need to find out what its weakness is, right? So you scan it, a new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, Thardis, okay, sorry. An animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardis negates auto-targeted system, or auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. So that's an issue because before I could just lock onto the enemy and kind of strafe around them, making it possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. So that was that thermal visor that you hopped in on. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardis can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Okay, so basically you find out which of its... Oh, now I gotta switch. I'm just gonna use the super missiles. And switch back. shoot. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this came out 16 years ago. You can only imagine what the other ones look like, right? My favorite so far is this one, but I have a bit of a bias because this is the one that I've played the most. Switching to another visor. Shoot. Okay. This game's a lot harder than it looks. I actually have played this maybe 4 or 5 times, so I know where a lot of the power-ups are. So, aka I can shoot more missiles, I have more health because I'm kind of a veteran. To even that out, I am playing on the harder difficulty. Not the hardest because I haven't unlocked it yet for the Wii U. What's it doing? Have you played any of the Game Boy Metroids? Yeah, I am on Twitter. My Twitter is Metroidave. Everything is Metroidave. I got really lucky with that. I don't do a good enough job of getting my stuff out there, though. So thanks for reminding me. Oh shoot. But yeah, the only reason I started playing this was because, or even going on Twitch was because I want to be a little productive and let people know about games that they may not necessarily know about, and this is one of them, right? I'm gonna hit these. Oh shoot. And super missile. Missiles low. Not good. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I really don't want to... I want to respond to all your messages, and I will once I beat this, but I don't want to die, because that's embarrassing. But it has happened. Okay, I'm going to destroy these. Missiles, yes. Shoot. It's not health I'm worried about at this point. It is the amount of missiles I have, but that's okay. Yeah, it's hard to believe that this game is 16 years old. Shoot. Did a combo on me. This guy's like a Smash Bros. Character. Oh shoot. Ouch. What's next? Okay, I don't even need to go on the ball actually, I can just kind of strafe. Yeah, I know, right? 16 years old and this thing still looks like it could have came out like a couple of years ago. Okay. this one's dead. What's he doing? Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. He's almost dead. Okay. He wants to go for a joyride. If you're wondering how Samus can go into the morph ball stage, I actually just found out that the suit. Oh shoot! Hold on. Sorry. Shoot. Yeah, the suit's actually like integrated into her central nervous system, and if you look inside this ball, it's just like a ball of energy. So she can transform herself into a ball of energy. Again? Fine, fine. Oh yeah, they are no joke. The one that just came out for 3DS, the bosses were like a bit of a joke. Done. No, he's not dead yet. Done. Finally. But yeah, Sally, my Twitter is the same as everything else, Metroidave. But yeah, if you've got a Wii U and you got $20 to spare, then this is definitely worth it. I would highly recommend it. It's 3 games. The heck, the rock just hit her in the head. That's funny. It's 3 games that were normally $60 each back in the day. You know what I mean? So, and you'll get at least 100 hours minimum of gameplay, and I'm happy to help out. You know what I mean? But an alternative is just I post these on YouTube, so when you're bored, you can have a look at them and kind of follow along, or just and get a Cole's Notes version while I'm streaming. Hey, so okay, you're trying to stream and the game was too laggy. What game was it? And if you want, I can try helping out, because right now it's a little laggy for me, not really. But I've gone through it as well. It comes down to your one internet connection and where you're plugging in. Like, are you doing it wirelessly? Are you plugging it directly into a computer? That kind of stuff. Okay, I know for a fact that there's a power up somewhere here. Just cause, yeah, see right there. So it's over there. Oh, I can't get it yet though. This is why. Again, if you played Smash Bros, Samus's grab is the grapple beam, and that's what you need to get up there. So I can't get it yet. But the power up we just got from that boss, this is what it is. It allows you to grapple on or grab onto these magnetic rails. Oh, were you streaming it from your computer or from a console? Okay, so now we have the Spiderball. Magmore Cavern. So check this out though. Most people would have missed this. So that probably leads to a power up. Great, I can't get it though because I need the ice beam to get there. So that sucks. If it's from your laptop, that makes sense. What could help is if you give your laptop a direct internet connection. That might help. Or in OBS or whatever you're using to stream, change to 30 frames per second instead of 60. That might help as well. Okay, so one of these is probably a save room, and the other one is the way we should go. I just took a stab at it. Yeah, no, not yet. I know that's probably the way you have to go. Found it. Wait, do you stream often, Sally? Because let me follow you on... One sec, sorry. I don't know. In OBS, it also shows how much CPU usage you're currently undergoing in the bottom left. So check that. Again, I'm new to streaming, so as you can see, my stream doesn't have the greatest production value, but I'm going to work on that kind of stuff. But let me know next time you stream. I'll follow you and put my notifications on, because at least I can do support your stream while you're supporting mine or whatever, right? So yeah, June 23rd. That's soon though. For your wedding, I mean. I think I get the ice beam soon. I don't know. Are you like an accountant? Is that why tax season is one of the busier seasons for you? A little puzzle over here. Oh shoot. Okay, so I can't go there because I gotta lower the lava. How do we... Oh. See this? Is there a third one? Yeah, there it is. Your tax accountant, that's cool. U.S. and Canadian tax. Are you? For some reason, I'm under the impression that you live in Montreal. I can't remember where I thought that, or you were visiting it, but let me know if I'm wrong. But that's cool. I just I'm not too good at tax stuff, so I had to, because I was in commission sales, so I had a guy do my taxes this year, and he found out that the guy I was using before was not doing it very well, and had a lot of unused RRSP contributions and stuff like that. There's a puzzle right now, that's why the music's changed. Pretty sure you get an energy tank out of this, which increases your life by an extra 100 points. I definitely will need your advice, because I want to get savvy on it on my own. Actually, I have some questions that I have from a podcast that I was listening to. Yes, I was right. On what to ask if you're interviewing or looking for a new tax accountant. Which But yeah, no, I definitely will ask you for that. Probably not on the stream because everyone, cause especially when I post it on YouTube, it's gonna be like half a Metroid stream, half a tax accountant advice stream or tax stream. Um, but that's interesting. I wonder if anyone has a Twitch channel for that. That might be something that you want to look into. Oh, this guy here. I remember this. It's scanned to me though. Puddle Spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Interesting. Which Metroid did you play recently, Sally? Half the stuff you don't even need to read in this game. Just kind of figure it out. See, look how the monster's spit still stays on your visor. It's kind of cool. Okay, here you get a power-up, but you can't get it yet. Let's see here. Oh man, Super Metroid, it's one of the sickest games ever. I haven't beaten it yet though. Did you beat it? Again, we got Red Gyarados here. Done. I swear there's... There it is. Yeah, Super Metroid, any of the older Metroids are super hard. Oh shoot. The latest one that just came out, Metroid Samus Returns, in my opinion, I think they made it way too easy. I know it was a remake, but yeah, I thought they made it way too easy. Kind of put me off, to be honest. Good game though, would have rather they played it. Really? You're probably farther than I am at it. What was the last power-up you got? Holy crap, that thing takes away a lot of health. I was just sitting there to see how much we do. Alright. I just killed those things with a pillar. Actually, let's have fun. Come on, fall on it. Yes! Okay, oh shoot. Okay. Let's have a look here. Really? Well, okay, Did I think come this way before I have? I'm trying to think. I don't know, that's a good question. If you want after this, I'm probably gonna call it. Actually, I got some viewers on here, so I might stick around for a bit. But I'm happy to check with you right now if you want, because I'm actually on the Wii U playing this. The next game I'm probably gonna stream is Resident Evil 4 after I finish all three of these Metroid games. Talon Overworld, I think I gotta go to now. But yeah, we'll have a look at that to see if the Wii U shop is still up and running, to see if we can get this. But when you know what you could do if you have a Wii U, the trilogy actually came out for the Wii, so you can probably find it on Kijiji. Granted, that might be a little bit more expensive, but if you're really impatient, you know what I mean. If you absolutely cannot wait, that might be a way to do it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I got to check where else I have not gone yet. I can't go there. I don't have the ice beam. Can't go there. Huh. I think what I'm going to do is go and... Wait a minute. No. Hold on. I got something. No, I don't remember. I think I gotta go to Chozo Ruins. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Not gonna lie, I'm winging this a little bit because I don't know where to go, but worst case scenario, I'm gonna get some power-ups. See, look, like Sally, like I said this twice before on the stream already, but like you go under a waterfall and like it fogs up your visor. Like this, like 16 years ago, they were thinking of this kind of stuff. It's crazy. I have a feeling that this is where I'm supposed to go, but I don't have the ice beam yet, so I can't. Soundtrack in this game is really good too. If you want me to turn it up, let me know. I'll turn down the mic so my voice isn't overpowering it. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, there's another spot that I haven't gone to yet, but once I get there, I'll like send you the link to the video. But the soundtrack's amazing there. I was like, whoa. This place is a little soundtrack isn't the greatest here. Oh, I totally missed this scan. Whoops. So, where have I not gone here? Okay, let me get rid of this. Oh, he likes to do a little dance with me. It's funny that we had the same thought about the music, though. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, come on. How do I get up there? Actually, the music here is pretty good, too. Whoops. And yes, got it. I think so. I would be surprised if we didn't. I think we're going to hear more about Smash Bros, though. I have a lot of high hopes for that. Again, I'm just preparing myself for a worst case scenario. But, oh, this is where I have to go. Okay, cool. I was right. I do have to go this way. But, yeah, I'm hoping. But I would be surprised if they... I would not be surprised, rather, if they didn't release much info about Metroid 4. They decided to focus more on Smash Bros. And then, you know, held off on releasing the Metroid info just because it doesn't make sense to release everything at once kind of thing. But we'll see. Oh yes, there's a power up here that I can get. Here. Yeah. I don't think, again, I think they're going to make it even less necessary to play the previous games to play Metroid 4 because they did the same thing with Metroid 3 on the Wii U, or on the Wii. They didn't make it so that it was necessary to play the GameCube versions, so I think you're all set there. I hear Montreal has some really good food. Oh, I can't go here. That sucks. I don't have the grapple beam, so I spoke too soon. I can't go there yet. Furnace. No, I don't have the ice beam yet. Where do I get the ice beam? Okay. Ruined Shrine. So let's go there. How do I get there? Okay, I gotta follow this way back. The poutine? Okay, cool. I'm a sucker for poutine, so I would probably put on a lot of weight if I Lived in Montreal. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna go to that furnace area, or here. So I'm gonna go left here. I don't think this is the way to go, but there is a power up there. I'm gonna see if I can get it. If not, that's okay. At least I got my answer, right? Playing Tony Hawk. Wow, you actually need the Spiderball to get here. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Just gonna check the other side. See, this is what Metroid does to you. Makes you a little paranoid. Very careful. Okay, and boom. Like I said, I don't think... I mean, the worst thing that could happen is I just got that 5 missile expansion, but... Let's see what's over here. Yeah, I think I can get this. It's the Wave Beam, which is a special upgrade for your... sorry, not Wave Beam. I can't remember what it's called. Wavebuster, that's what it's called. I swear I have to like break something here with the super missile. Or something. Oh shoot. Do I need the gravity suit? Yeah, it looks like I do. Shoot. Oh well. The gravity suit allows you to... I'm sure this has been in every Metroid game, so it's not a big spoiler, but the gravity suit allows you to roam freely in water without the gravity alter... You know how gravity properties are different in water? It eliminates that. Oh, there. Okay, cool. Actually, I can. Go like this. And then, boom. And then, last one. Yeah, it is. It's that special wave beam thingy. And now these special enemies come out. These guys here. Whoops. Shoot, I don't have enough missiles. So that's why these enemies are down here. They do a very good job of foolproofing the game. So where are those enemies that are around here? Come on. What? Oh, there you are. Okay, well that wasn't fun. Let's see here. Oh crap, I'm out of missiles, so I can't even... Again, I shouldn't be here. I'm just being proactive. But There's a bunch of enemies down here that I can kill. If I remember correctly. Nope, I was wrong. But there is my friend over here. Whoa, that was cool. Come on, give me some missiles. Give me some missiles. No? Nothing. Oh, yes. Thank you. And here, pretty sure I got this, but just in case. Oh, I did. Yeah, why did it make that chime? Okay, Boost Ball, Tony Hawk. I actually used to play the Tony Hawk game on GameCube. It's pretty fun. Okay. Never thought I'd be this low on health, though, considering how much I have. I think I've just been reckless. I wonder what Tony Hawk is doing nowadays. It was so popular in the early 2000s. Oh no. It all respawned. Shoot. That sucks. It all respawned, so I need like 40 missiles. I only have like... How do I only have 3? What the heck? Out of 90. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Well, that sucks. Now I have to go all the way back and recharge my missiles, which is going to take forever. Well, that'll take like 5 minutes. Oh, these guys. Give me missile upgrades. Come on, yes. Or not upgrades, but recharges. Yep, this works. Good, I don't have to go all the way back there. Got lucky there. Okay, now let's have a look. They come back? No? Okay, it's fine. I think I can work with 42. 42 divided by 5 is 8. Okay, I have less room for error, but it's fine. Oh. This is gonna tell me where to go now. At the ruin site? Oh, okay, so I am supposed to be here. Okay. Cool. Looks like we're gonna get the ice beam soon. Sally, here's a question. It's a little personal. How'd you meet your fiance? I'm always curious about the origin stories of people's relationships, you know? Disliked each other at first. Okay. Oh no. I only have 2 now. Okay. Oh man. I met that one miss just screwed me over. He thought I was snobby and I thought he was a jerk, okay? So what changed your mind? Out of missiles. I suck. No way. Video games are the reason. So, everyone that's listening, so they didn't like each other in the beginning, and then one day he came to help her with something and found her listening to Zelda music, and he thought that she was cool. So Zelda is what brought you guys together. That's adorable. 33 is not enough. Oh, is it a video game themed wedding? That's so cool. I've seen some of your photos. I just thought it was a video game themed blog, and you guys were like posting like stuff about it. But wow, okay, cool. If it's a video game themed wedding, yeah, make sure you document. Well, I know you're gonna document it, but yeah, can't wait to see pics. I'm just restocking on ammo. Oh, really? Okay, cool. So she's saying that he wasn't even a Zelda fan, but he was more into Final Fantasy and Sony based games. You're okay. You're walking down the aisle to the Ocarina of Time theme. Like the, what do you mean by Ocarina of Time theme? Like, is it the title screen or the Zelda song, or like which one is it? Like the lullaby? That should do it. Oh man, the title theme is the coolest one. Where, um, I know what you're talking about. Like, oh, that's amazing. Like when Link is riding on the horse over the hill or whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Um, I would try to hum it right now, but I'd embarrass myself. So let's not and pretend I did. Very cool. That's amazing. You've just inspired me to do something like that for if and when I get married. Which Zelda games have you played? Answer's probably all of them, but I just want to see. Maxed out missiles. I have no excuse for failing this time. NES ones: Ocarina, Wind Waker, Twilight, Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild. Yeah, oh yeah, you love Breath of the Wild. I've played Link to the Past, haven't beaten it. I've played Ocarina, Wind Waker, Majora's Mask. I gotta be honest, the only way I beat that was with a guide. Um, because I got the collector's edition from a dude in high school who sold it to me for $10, which was amazing. Twilight beat that a couple of times. Breath of the Wild beat once. I haven't played Skyward Sword though. Have you played that? Oh yeah, I can't get into Majora's Mask. I never want to play it again. But I know that a lot of people really like it, and that's fine. It was just very hard. And usually I like games that are harder because it's like, oh, I beat it and everyone else can't. But it just didn't sit well with me, with the whole 3 day, constraint and all that stuff. But again, oh shoot, I missed that one. Just like any other game or movie, like edition, I would rather they make a crap one than not make one at all. So yeah, power to everyone that likes it, and I'm glad that they made it. Oh crap, I missed that one. And the last one. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I have two more chances at this now. I have one chance. Are you serious? Why did it auto-target that, or do I just suck? Oh man, I'm horrible. Yeah, Sally, we're gonna pretend that never happened, okay? Even though this is caught on tape and it's gonna go on YouTube, that never happened. Haven't played Skyward. Motion controls scare you. Yeah. Wait, are the motion controls like more robust than the Twilight Princess ones? Because I could live with the Twilight ones. Yeah, it's a little tough, but it's my bad. I should have been more careful. Have you ever played No More Heroes for the Wii? Oh man, Motion Control Plus. I mean, it's great that Nintendo made that kind of stuff, and I know what they're doing, and I like that they're innovating. But I'm more of a traditional. Hey, I want a controller. I want to be sitting or laying in my bed while I'm playing the game. Oh, No More Heroes is a very cool game. It's kind of like our version of GTA, except geekier, and yeah, it's just good. It's fun. You might like it. You should check it out. The reason why I bring it up is because there's a new one coming out for the Switch, and yeah, it's good. So the first one came out on the Wii, second one came out on the Wii as well. Great games. The second one might have came out on the Wii U, but I'm pretty sure it was both on the Wii. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get it. They want us to be a bit more active, but not. I go to the gym as regularly as I want to, and I want to, you know, be fat when I'm playing video games. So, yeah. These things are annoying, just like real mosquitoes. But very good for farming loot. Not loot, I mean like recharges or whatever. Yeah, I'm in Toronto. Let me know if you and the soon-to-be hubby come to Toronto. I will show you around gladly if you've already not been here. If you haven't already been here, that was a weird way to say it. full again. Just gotta double check. Yeah, this is the way. Oh, nice. Are you a Jays fan, or just, hey, I was in Toronto and then we checked out the Blue Jays because they happened to play? Wrong way. Shoot. All right, let's try this. Hopefully, one last time. Yeah. Well, I mean, what about the Raptors, though? They're doing okay, no? Right now? I know the Leafs got kicked out, but you're probably a Habs fan. Oh, yeah, me neither. I'm not into any sports, actually, except a little bit of soccer. Um, but I mean, when a Canadian team does well, I can celebrate briefly. Wow. Yeah, I can only imagine what everyone in Montreal thinks of you. But you can't be the only one that's like that. For everyone else that's here, that Sally just said that she's an outcast in Montreal because she prefers baseball over hockey, and hockey's very big, especially in Montreal because they don't have an official baseball team in the major leagues. Okay, so WWE was amazing. I used to watch it back when it was WWF. I don't know if it counts as a sport as much as it counts as dramatic acting, but yeah, I can say yes, but other people might argue otherwise. All right, perfect track record so far. Shoot. I have 6 attempts. If I mess this up, I suck. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. Wavebuster. Stone Cold said so. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was a badass. So we don't really need the wave beam, but whoops. But I got it anyway because it's cool and it's useful. Sally, like even this, like look at this. I keep showing people this, but I just fell. When you come out of the water and the water drips down your visor, it's really cool. Right here. Yeah, you see that? Like, it's cool. So, when everyone else is in the crowd, when they're watching wrestling, like WWE, do they all know it's fake? I'm sure they do, right? It's just more for entertainment. And how scripted is it? It's gotta be, right? this way. Mosquitoes, sorry, I'll see you later. And we're gonna get the ice beam. Yep, that's the way. Straight across. Yeah, it's really hard to get away with that kind of stuff. Back then when the internet wasn't huge, like, you know, I get it, but nowadays, like, can't get away with anything. You know what? There's something. No, I don't know if I can get it yet. I'll go after. Even like selling products, it's easier to sell it, but you can't sell a crummy product because word gets out and then no one's gonna buy off of you because one post on social is all it takes. Ooh, I can get a nice little goodie here. Whoops. I'll go like this. Sandstone, I can just pop it like it's hot. What? Okay, so first I started by. Oh wait, nowadays they definitely know it's fake with social media and all fake meaning all the stories. Yeah. Sorry, I was just making sure that I didn't miss anything of yours. But what made me decide to stream on Twitch? Okay, so that's a great question, right? So first I'll start off by what made me want to stream at all. So the whole point, I started my Instagram account in September of 2017 because I got really frustrated with Pokemon Go. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's the truth. What happened was I tried for Lugia maybe like, I think like 9 times and threw balls, did everything I could, and no, nothing. Like, it just kept breaking out. So I was like, man, this is so dumb because like everyone else is getting it. This is all luck right now, right? And you can increase your chances by yada yada yada, but yeah, it wasn't working for me. So what I did was I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make an Instagram account and be productive. So I did that. I made that Metroidave account, and then what ended up happening after that was I was like, hey, what now? Maybe I can sell some products and stuff like that, and just document my progress in certain games like Xenoblade Chronicles. Then I was like, what can I do next? And so I branched out, and I was like, I can stream games while I'm playing them, and that way, I can be productive because 1, people can watch me play them live. 2, I'm exposing them to games that they may not have been exposed to. And 3, it's just building my brand, right? Ultimately, what I want to do as of now is, next step is probably sell some products on Instagram and stuff like that are related to the gaming community. But also to start a video game company. That's kind of ultimately what I want to do. Right now, I work full-time. I was in sales for, 5 years. Then I went into management as of February. And so I do that on the side because to open any successful company, the 2 things you need are sales and leadership. And you just need to find a passion. And up until now, I've been kind of neglecting video games because I just wanted to work. But then I was like, you know what? If I can combine work with video games, I might be able to be more happy or fulfilled. What kind of products do I want to sell on Instagram? I don't know yet. Like, one thing I'm working on is core crystals for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I noticed that we don't have any, so I am a sucker for collecting toys and stuff like that. So I'm actually getting the 3D model of that printed right now. It'll be ready June-ish, end of May, June-ish. So yeah, that's one product. You know, just different little tchotchkes and stuff like that. Um, if you're asking about what kind of products I used to sell in sales, IT products, anything where, so I work for CDW. They're an IT like vendor. They sell anything a business would need related to IT. Anything from hardware, software, services, and when I say hardware, I mean anything as small as a mouse, right up to like a $50,000 switch or data storage product, cloud and all that stuff too. But yeah, how old am I? I am 27 currently, turning 28 in June 14th. So a week and a bit before your wedding. Okay. What about you? How old are you? Tony Hawk. Oh, you're December. You know what? I do want to do that. Some of my buddies were thinking of doing that with me as well. So I am more than happy to do that with you. So yeah, I have Discord and I have a headset and all that. So yeah, I'd love to collaborate on you. So if you want after this, I can send you an Instagram message and we can kind of get that going. I can't wait till the new Smash Bros comes out because then that's gonna be crazy for us to stream. Shoot, I messed this up. I hear good things about Splatoon though. Should probably look into it. What? It's not just for a missile expansion, is it? Yeah, sorry, I feel bad because you're like typing right now and I'm the one talking. And I'm sure there's a bit of a lag for between your messages and my responses. So I appreciate your patience. Okay, so here we have a boss that we have to fight. This is a little terrifying. Shows a ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to chosen religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Done. Super missile is the way to kill that thing easy. Whoops, should I not have done that? Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so... Man, in a week we made some really good progress in this game. Let's see. Whoops. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe I will stream the original Metroid after I've done these three. Heads up, I have never beaten it before, so that'll be interesting. I have played the remake though, which was called Metroid Zero Mission, and I've beaten that one. Close to the ice beam. What? Oh, I know why. Gotta go in here and drain it. These frog things swallow you whole. And then, yeah, you just do that. Ice beam. Now we can get the gravity suit. I think I might call it a day for now, because I do need to get a little work done. One, two, I have to get my chats overlay going for my OBS, and then three, get ready to go watch Avengers tonight. But Sally, I will check the I'm gonna check the Wii U eShop to see if it's still operating. Cool. Alright, so give me 1 sec. I'm just going to check the Wii U eShop for you, but I'm going to stop recording, but I'm going to continue streaming. So everyone on YouTube, thanks for watching. Follow me on Metroidave. Hopefully next time, my next post will have a bit more production value and all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching.